Hi, Dr. Jim here, and I want to take just a moment to introduce you to this wonderful cause and effect model that I'll be teaching in my first class, Science of Mind 101, The Spiritual Path. The thing that's important to remember is that this model represents, to some degree, the philosophy in how we teach. There's what you know, and there's what you experience. Now, the key to understanding what you know and what you experience is that what you experience is exactly what you know. You can never experience more than you know. So if you want to experience more, you've got to learn how to know more. Now, the subconscious mind, which is in between what we know and what we experience, is the creative medium. Also in that in-between land, which is invisible to us, is our intuition and our memory. Now, what we know, we think about, and that becomes our conscious mind. And that conscious mind has two abilities, choice and initiative. So what the conscious mind is aware of and what it thinks tends to create thought. And that thought, once it becomes believable and you're convinced of, it becomes like a seed that goes into that creative medium. And that seed then translates itself into form, which manifests as your experience, engaging all five senses. So what we know and what we experience is the product of the subconscious mind, or the creative medium, based upon what we know consciously. But something has to animate the internal experience, and that something is cause, also known as universal conscious mind or spirit, or God, goddess, and it's always invisible. But the thing that it does is it energizes that subconscious mind, those seed thoughts. And when it energizes those seed thoughts, it creates an effect, which becomes the visible, individualized, external form and experience of the body and the physical senses. Now, this is all part of what we call our mentality. And our mentality is based upon what we know at the level of our conscious mind, which is, of course, a product of what we've chosen and what we've initiated with our lives. So, aware of ourselves and what we think, the mentality translates the universal spirit into an internal experience and knowledge. And it always moves from cause into effect through our subconscious mind, our creative medium. Now, that thought that becomes the seed, which falls into our experience and becomes the form, that is the thing that changes our life. And that's what we're here to do, is to change our lives by transforming the way we think about ourselves and the way we think about the world we live in. Thanks for listening.